Hi guys, Patty here with a quick tutorial on how to make this birthday hat Memorydex card. I was inspired to create this by Adriana Alvarez. I've mentioned before, I absolutely love the way she crafts. I love her creativity, her craftsmanship. Everything is just so perfect, and I miss her so much because she has not been posting as much as she used to. So anyway, I saw her post a birthday hat Memorydex card. I don't know how she made it. This is how I make it. So this is my version of the Adriana birthday hat Memorydex card. So what I did is I got on Google and I looked for a birthday hat template, and this is what it looks like, the template that I found. And so then I have a Memorydex template on my computer. I welded those two templates together using my Silhouette Cameo, and so this is what it makes. It's basically just welding these two or connecting these two together. If you don't have a Silhouette or a cutting machine, 100% you can make this by just cutting a 1 inch or a little bit more than 1 inch with a piece of paper, making the holes here with a hole punch or with a Heidi Swap punch. There's lots of videos out there that show you how to do it, but what I did was basically just weld these two together, and it's the bottom of a Memorydex card and the birthday hat. I fold these down. Since it was a template to create a birthday hat, of course it comes like this so that you can create it. It's not just, you know, that one like flat image. So it serves a purpose though, because if you fold it, it just makes it all the more sturdier. So I like to cut it out of chipboard. When you fold these flaps to the side, it just makes it all the more sturdier. And then what I do is I cut the birthday hat piece out of a design paper to cover the top part of it, and that'll just wrap around like that. And then I cut two pieces of design paper for the Memorydex card part, which is the base. And so I have this gold piece that I'll be using for the base in the front, and then I have this piece that I've already attached to the base in the back. And I didn't do stitching on this. I'm probably just gonna put my information back here, a little tag, plus I'm gonna have some crepe paper down here. So I will be hot gluing. Okay, so once you have your base, once you have your Memorydex card, this is out of chipboard. Like I said, I like it to be sturdy. So I'm just gonna glue these flaps down. On the back, and that's just gonna create like I said, a more sturdy base for my Memorydex. And these are just so stinking cute. I wish Adriana did tutorials so we could know how she creates and we wouldn't have to be trying to crack the code. But I love that she doesn't mind that we try to recreate her projects. I mean, she is just so sweet, so kind, and yeah, I mean, every single crafter that I know has tried to make something that she's created, because she's just, oh my gosh, her Instagram feed is just goals. It's awesome. It's full of inspiration. So I've already glued on the base to the back. I've glued these flaps down for my chipboard, and I've cut this piece out of design paper. I did some stitching on it at the bottom, really plain and simple. In the one that Adriana made, she made this into a shaker, which was so cool. I think she used tulle and she put sequins in it, and so when she has like shaker bits all the way around, so that is also a really neat option. So like I said, I used one design paper for this, and then I cut the base out of a different design paper. I didn't want it all to look the same, so this one I'm gonna attach to the base, and then this I'm going to attach to the top part, like so. On Adriana's, she also had some crepe paper, like ruffle trim down here, so I've created some as well. I made two different ones. I made this hot pink one, which is what I think I will be using. It's just hot pink, and I'm going to be attaching it like so to the hat, and so that just gives it a cute little ruffle. I had also made this one because the friend I'm making it for loves pastels, so I did like a yellow, a light pink, and a blue, but it kind of looks too baby showerish and just doesn't bring out the colors in the paper. I think the hot pink does more. I made this. This is so easy to make, guys. There's again a lot of tutorials out there on how to make this, but basically I just layered some crepe paper, ran it through my sewing machine straight down the middle, and then with my scissors, you can use regular scissors, but I have these, and so I just go along. I actually fold it in half so that you can let me do this one since I've already folded this one. I fold it in half so that you don't have to cut, you know, more than once each side. You can just cut them both at the same time, and I just go down like this, creating those little cuts, and that makes it look nice and festive and fluffy, and it's just a really easy, cool way to make a pretty trim that is custom to your design and what you need. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna attach this to here. I'm gonna attach this trim to my hat, and I'm just going to start at this end and go all the way down or across to this end, and then I will be right back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and attached this base right here with some glue. I attached my trim, my crepe paper little ruffle from one end of the hat to the other end of the hat. I haven't cut it off yet. Let me go ahead and do that right now. I'm just gonna use the border of the hat to cut this off. There you go. I think I need to cut off, well, I'll leave it on in case there's a little room in the back. So when I was wrapping this around my base, I saw that there was too much of a gap right here. It wasn't wrapping around enough. So what I did is I used my scissors to cut off a little bit on both sides of the hat. So I just grabbed this and cut off just a little bit, just like a little hair. Excuse my son, he's playing with his friends, and oh my goodness. So anyway, I cut off just a little bit like that. See what a tiny sliver I cut off. And so what that does is it's going to give you room for your top piece to fold around and curve around your base, and then it won't leave that much of a gap on the back side. So it'll close a lot better. And look how cute this is, guys. Isn't this so cute? And just fluff up that little ruffle, and it just looks so cute. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down, and then we will decorate it. Okay, so I thought I should show this to you just because it is a little difficult to wrap it around and get it right at the crease for the paper to meet up. So like I said, what I did is I trimmed the edges down so that this paper, this hat, would wrap around. So once you start gluing, once you've got it to the size that you want it, it's a good idea to start gluing right where you want that line or that piece of paper to fall. Then you wrap it around, and you will then glue this piece down just like so. So that's going to give you that nice closed look right here. So I'll do that real quickly. Just add some of this glue. A lot of glue because I don't want it to come apart. And then just close this off. Try to get it to meet to the edge as much as possible. Close those edges. Give it a nice clean closed look. And there you have it, guys. There's your little hat. You can fluff this up. You can add little pom-poms to the top. Of course, decorate it. I've already put together this little piece right here that I want to add to it. What it is some rosettes that I made, some handmade rosettes. I added a black one over here on this side, a yellow one on this side. I did some stitching on this balloon and turned it into a shaker. It has a fun mix in there. Added some Hobby Lobby balloon stickers, some sequins, some flatback jemmies. Did some stitching on some ephemera pieces. I added one of these little chocolate cake cabochons that I picked up from BB Crafts. I absolutely love it. And these little stars that I picked up from them as well. Hung those on an eyelet and just did some layering, and you know, not too much. But what I'm going to do is put that right here on the center. So let me go ahead and do that. Just adding some glue, putting that down, and then putting this right here on the center. I love that with that high temp hot glue gun, you have time to, like I've said before, just like move your items around if they're not exactly where you want them to be. So yeah, look how cute this is, guys. It's coming along. So on this one, I wasn't sure if I wanted to add like a handmade bow to the top or a pom-pom. I wish I could hear what you're saying so I could add what you tell me to add, what you suggest. Just today, I received the best entry to my giveaway. I'm so appreciative. It's coming from Gina. She's Scrapinology, and she sent me these bows. So I think I'm going to use this bow. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I should use the bow to make it girly or the pom-pom to make it festive. Ugh. Decisions. I wish you guys could tell me. I wish you guys could answer me before I glue something on. Because now that I see it on camera, the little pom-pom looks so cute. I think I'm going to go with the pom-pom. Let me see. Wish me luck, guys. I mean, we can always just take it off, right? And glue the bow on there. But I think that this is going to be good. Oh, I love this. I love it so much. So like I said, if you don't have the dies, you can use your cutting machine. You can do like print it out on a printer if you don't have a cutting machine, and then just use the printout as a template. This bottom part right here, you can do the holes with just a regular hole puncher. They have them at Dollar Tree. I'm sure you have one in your stash if you're a crafter. So this card is so easy to make. I hope that my birthday girl loves it. I hope that you enjoyed this. Adriana, if you're watching, thank you so much for always inspiring and always sharing your creations with us and allowing us to recreate them. We are just so appreciative. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye for now.